Chosen one, if you find yourself reading these words, trust that it's no mere accident. There is a profound stirring in the heavens, and what's unfolding is nothing short of miraculous. You may sense the faintest quiver in your heart, a delicate but unshakable nudge telling you that something extraordinary is coming your way. It might be difficult to name this feeling. Perhaps it's a blend of hope and awe, stirring your spirit like a gentle whirlwind. But make no mistake, God is preparing an unexpected gift for you, one that will grant you a sense of youthfulness you never imagined could be yours. Youngness forever. Yes, it sounds impossible. Yet everything about being a chosen one has always danced on the edge of the impossible, bridging the gap between what the world calls fantasy and what your soul knows to be true. So before we delve further, I want you to pause and do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment with the number 777 below. By typing those 3 digits, you align yourself with a powerful current of spiritual energy, signaling to heaven and earth that you are open, ready, and eager to receive the blessing about to be revealed. If you've been feeling wearied by the stresses of life or weighed down by your routines, let these words wash over you like a soothing, invigorating stream. Many of us interpret aging as an inevitable decline, a slow surrender to the passage of time. We accept aches and pains, diminishing energy, and a waning spark in our eyes. But listen closely. God's plans often subvert human expectations. The universe doesn't operate according to our limited assumptions. Just as a flower can bloom brilliantly in a seemingly barren field, so can you experience a sudden influx of vitality, grace, and youthfulness, even if you believed those days were behind you. This is not just about superficial beauty or vanity. God's gift of renewed youth goes deeper than outward appearance. It involves an inner glow that transforms every level of your being. From your physical vitality to your emotional well-being, from your spiritual connection to your mental clarity, you're about to witness a shift that defies the usual narrative of decline. Perhaps you're wondering how this could be. You've seen yourself in the mirror. You've felt the pull of gravity and the years. You've endured cycles of fatigue, heartbreak, disappointment. Yet those experiences, as trying as they have been, are precisely why you're in a position to receive this gift now. Your struggles have not been fruitless. Each tear, each disappointment, each betrayal stripped away layers of illusion, shaping you into someone who can truly appreciate and utilize the blessing of rejuvenation. You're not naive. You won't squander this gift. When God restores your youth, He doesn't merely rewind a clock. He breathes life into the core of your existence, unveiling a renewal so comprehensive it touches body, mind, and soul. That's the essence of youngness forever. It's an invitation to rediscover wonder, to reawaken childlike faith, and to step into each day alive with possibility. If your heart is already racing, that's the Holy Spirit confirming the significance of this message. This is not about hype or empty promises. It's about a divine process that's been quietly unfolding beneath your day-to-day concerns. The universe has watched you, observed your perseverance through trials, seen the resilience of your spirit. Some might call it coincidence. You know better. There is a reason your life has taken the twists and turns it has. A reason you found these words at this precise intersection of circumstances. Call it God's timing, call it destiny, but know that it's real and it's happening now. The gift of youth is about to flood your world like sunlight bursting through a stormy sky, illuminating corners of your existence long shrouded in darkness. You might ask, but what does youthfulness from God truly look like? Imagine for a moment stepping out of bed each morning without that heaviness in your limbs, or that cloud of dread overshadowing the day. Picture your skin glowing, your posture tall, your eyes reflecting a sparkle that announces to the world you are vibrant, alive, and expectant of wonders. Envision the release of stagnant energies that once manifested as aches, chronic fatigue, or a persistent dullness in your soul. Now see yourself walking through daily challenges with a rejuvenated spirit, your body fueled with the energy of a teenager, your mind clear enough to spot hidden opportunities, and your heart open to love, wonder, and adventure. That's the gift we're talking about, not just a smoothing of wrinkles or a fleeting burst of stamina, but a comprehensive renewal that merges the divine with every cell of your being. If that vision resonates, even if it stirs both excitement and doubt, take a moment to reaffirm your faith by commenting 777 if you haven't done so already. That gesture, though simple, is an active participation in the miracle that's unfolding. It signals your willingness to cast aside skepticism and embrace the promise that God's unexpected gift can be yours. Because, dear chosen one, doubt is often the barrier that stands between us and the blessings heaven yearns to pour out. The universe can place wonders in front of us, but if we lock the door of disbelief, we never step outside to claim them. So let your comments serve as a key turning in the lock, opening yourself to the phenomenon of genuine, tangible renewal. Now you might wonder, why me? Or, am I truly worthy of such a miracle? Yet in the cosmic order, worthiness isn't about meeting some impossible standard of perfection. It's about your openness to grace. It's about the sincerity of your heart when you say yes to God's plan. This gift arrives when you're ready to steward it properly, to use your restored youth in ways that uplift not only yourself, but those around you, family, friends, and even strangers who witness your transformation. Think of how a single blooming flower can brighten an entire garden, or how one torch can light many others without diminishing its own flame. When you shine with the vibrancy of renewed life, you spark hope in others. They see living proof that God's love still works miracles, that cycles of decline can be broken, that life can bloom anew at any age or stage. Of course, it's crucial to understand that this gift transcends vanity. True youthfulness is not about chasing external perfection or erasing the wisdom lines on your face. In fact, the lines that remain might just reflect your life story, yet glow with new radiance. This is about entering a state of being where each sunrise feels like an invitation, each moment brims with excitement, and each breath reaffirms the wonder of creation. You won't be ignoring reality, but you'll approach it from a place of childlike curiosity and unstoppable hope. Your body may find unexpected healing, your mind a newfound alertness, your emotions a resilience that once eluded you. You'll be living proof that time is not a cage, that the passage of years need not dampen the spirit or weigh down the flesh. Now, how can you prepare to receive this blessing of youth? Think of your daily habits as portals through which divine energy can flow or be blocked. If your routine is cluttered with negative self-talk, toxic relationships, or endless stress, imagine how that environment can stifle the flow of God's renewal. On the other hand, if you cultivate gratitude, positivity, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you, you create open channels for the miracle to take root. That might mean adjusting your diet, seeking out supportive friendships, praying or meditating regularly, or integrating small acts of service that elevate your spirit. In these practical, everyday efforts, you align your life with the frequency of God's gift. Like preparing a garden soil before the rain, you make it fertile ground for seeds of transformation to sprout. You might also find it helpful to visualize yourself enveloped in a radiant light that pulses with divine vitality. Each day, spend a moment conjuring the image of your body glowing from head to toe, youthful energy coursing through every cell. See any aches, pains, or emotional burdens dissolving into that light. Feel it infusing your heart with renewed passion and your mind with clarity. While visualization alone may not accomplish everything, it signals your readiness to co-create with heaven. The universe recognizes your deliberate intention and responds in kind. You'll be amazed how such a simple practice can shift your mindset, gradually opening you up to the reality of what's possible. And if doubt creeps in, because doubt does that, gently acknowledge it and remind yourself that God's ways aren't constrained by human logic. Throughout history, men and women deemed too old or too frail have accomplished feats that astounded their peers. It wasn't random luck. It was often an unseen hand guiding them, fortifying them, rejuvenating them at critical junctures. Your story can mirror that dynamic. Each day you step forward in faith. Each day you speak positivity over your life. You're effectively inviting that same unseen hand to manifest miracles in your body and spirit. Let's also address the notion of unexpected gift. Many of us box God into a small corner of predictable blessings, like a small pay raise, a better parking spot, or ephemeral good fortune. But you, chosen one, are being called to expand your vision. Why not youthfulness that defies your birth certificate? Why not a surge of energy that makes your daily tasks feel like joyous play? Why not a sparkle in your eyes that prompts strangers to ask, "What's your secret? You look so alive." Dare to believe in a God who exceeds your limited imagination, who loves to reveal grace in ways that confound the rational mind. The universe is not short on creativity. It can deliver blessings in forms you never dreamed possible. Are you open to it? Yes, it might be scary to hope for something so grand and not see immediate evidence, but that's where faith flourishes. Faith is not about ignoring reality, it's about trusting in higher realities that haven't fully emerged yet. If you're contending with aches, pains, or discouragement, keep in mind that transformation sometimes starts quietly. You might notice small shifts, a bit more energy than usual, a quicker recovery from exertion, a subtle lift in your mood. Over time, these small changes can bloom into a full-blown metamorphosis. Like seeds pushing up through the soil, God's gift often begins beneath the surface, intangible yet unstoppable. One day, you'll stand in front of the mirror or bounce out of bed and realize you've been made new. Throughout this journey, you'll likely receive signs confirming that something extraordinary is unfolding. It could be random compliments about your appearance or aura, unexpected improvements in medical checkups, or simply an unshakable optimism that wasn't there before. Each sign is a divine wink, reminding you that you're indeed part of a miracle story. Embrace them. Let your gratitude intensify, feeding the cycle of blessing. Gratitude is the fertile ground where miracles flourish. The more you recognize and thank God for every indication of renewed youth, the more consistent and robust the gift becomes. Moreover, be prepared for the responsibility that accompanies a blessing like this. When you radiate youthfulness, people will notice. They'll ask about your secret, your routine, your mindset. This is an opportunity to uplift others, to share faith, and to testify that God's grace is real and accessible. Let your story serve as a beacon for those who've lost hope in their own vitality or acceptance of aging as a rigid trap. You might find yourself encouraging friends or family members to shift their outlook, to release negativity, to open themselves to spiritual renewal. Your gift isn't meant solely for personal gain. It's also a catalyst to spark renewal in others. You may also wonder about practical steps to sustain your newly granted youthfulness. Besides cultivating a grateful heart, consider adopting lifestyle changes that harmonize with your transformation. Balanced nutrition that respects your body as a temple, gentle exercises that keep your joints moving, or mindful breaks to reconnect with your breath. Sleep is another underrated pillar. Adequate rest is essential for the body to regenerate and the spirit to commune with higher realms. If you treat your body like a sacred vessel, you partner with God's intention, multiplying the effect of this gift. Conversely, reckless habits or toxic environments can dim the radiance. It's not about living rigidly, it's about stewarding the miracle well, just as you'd care for a precious garden. If you're still with me, if your pulse quickens at the notion that you're on the cusp of an unprecedented renewal, do comment 777 if you haven't already. That action remains your public yes, a testament that you embrace this blessing wholeheartedly. And after you type those digits, proceed with a spirit of anticipation. Over the coming days, pay special attention to your dreams. Pay attention to intuitive nudges, chance conversations, or articles and videos that cross your path. The universe often communicates through subtle intersections, giving you additional clues or gentle confirmations that yes, your transformation is underway. As you gather these confirmations, your faith grows like a blossoming rose, petal by petal. In the thick of it, you might experience challenges too. Anytime a powerful blessing arrives, it can stir up older energies that need to be released, like pockets of resentment or sadness that you've buried. Don't be alarmed if strong emotions surface. This is a cleansing process, an emotional detox that readies you to fully embrace your youthful new chapter without dragging old baggage. Allow yourself the grace to weep, to journal, to pray, to talk with a trusted friend or mentor about whatever arises. By facing these residues of the past, you ensure they won't cloud your bright future. Think of it as refining gold. The impurities float to the top, only to be skimmed away, leaving pure radiance behind. As your body, mind, and spirit align with this extraordinary gift, you may find that your relationships shift. Some people might not recognize this revitalized version of you. They may greet your transformation with curiosity, admiration, or even envy. Offer kindness to all, understanding to those who feel threatened or left behind by your sudden glow. Warmth to those who celebrate your new vitality. Strive to be a living example that defies common assumptions about aging, about decline, about the unstoppable march of time. Your existence becomes a revelation, a sign that love, faith, and divine favor can accomplish what human logic deems impossible. And yes, do expect a measure of wonder to accompany this journey. You'll catch your reflection and sense a vibrance in your gaze that wasn't there last month or last year. You'll sail through tasks that used to drain you. You'll laugh more freely, savor food more fully, embrace your loved ones more tenderly. The simple act of walking can feel like a dance when your body pulses with renewed strength. Even everyday chores might transform into joyful activities. This is not an exaggeration, nor is it a guarantee of a life devoid of challenges. Rather, it's a glimpse of how your new baseline can evolve, how your entire experience of being alive can tilt toward joy and endless possibility. The notion of youngness forever is not about denying the passage of chronological time, nor about ignoring the blessings of wisdom that come with living. It's about acknowledging that there is a spiritual realm where age loses its grip, where the essence of a person remains timeless, an essence that can be activated by divine power. This gift is that essence brought to the forefront, tangible enough to alter your day-to-day reality. No, you won't become a literal infant again, but you will feel the childlike wonder, the enthusiasm and the vigor that everyday life can dull. That's the hallmark of a chosen one, to carry the spark of heaven in your earthly vessel, bridging two worlds in a manner that others find both compelling and mysterious. Let us address one final aspect, gratitude. As you walk this path, let gratitude become your soundtrack. Each morning, even before your feet touch the floor, whisper a quiet thank you to God for the gift that is awakening in you. Thank Him for each twinge of excitement, each sign of growth, each leap in clarity. When you notice your body feeling lighter or your face looking more radiant, say thanks. When you handle a stressor without the usual fatigue, say thanks. Gratitude fortifies the link between you and the divine source of your blessings, making it that much easier for grace to continue flowing. Complaining, on the other hand, can disrupt the flow, entangling you in negativity. So choose your words and thoughts wisely, steering them toward praise and acknowledgement of the miracle at play in your life. With all this said, you might wonder, how soon will I see the results? How quickly does God's plan unfold? The answer varies for each individual. For some, changes manifest within days. People marvel that they look refreshed, different, glowing. For others, it's more gradual, a steady climb that might take weeks or months before you grasp the extent of your transformation. Either way, trust the timing. The universe orchestrates everything with perfect precision, even if it defies your personal schedule or expectations. Your task is simply to remain aligned, to keep the channels open, and to let the process unroll at its natural pace. Chosen one, if you've stayed with me to these final lines, let that reflect your readiness. Let it attest to your hunger for a life unbound by the usual limitations. The unexpected gift from God is on its way to you. Youthfulness that permeates your bones, your spirit, your entire existence. Youngness forever. Embrace it with the joy of a child unwrapping a present on a holiday morning, but also steward it with the maturity of one who has known pain and can appreciate blessings deeply. If you haven't yet, I invite you once more to type 777 below as your final act of affirmation. Let that simple gesture be the key that opens wide the gates of this miraculous blessing. When you close this message, carry the energy forward into your actions, your thoughts, and your attitude. Wake up tomorrow with the anticipation that something in you has already shifted. Notice how you move, how you breathe, how you handle your responsibilities. Become a gentle observer of your own metamorphosis, and as the days pass, keep your heart open for subtle confirmations. You may even want to journal your experiences so you can look back later and see how each step formed part of a tapestry meticulously woven by divine hands. This is the journey you are meant to take. God's gift of youthful renewal is not an empty promise. It's a phenomenon that can take root in your very cells, your emotional patterns, and your spiritual life, reorienting you toward a hopeful future. From this vantage point, you can hardly imagine the wonders awaiting you, the laughter yet to be released, the dreams yet to be realized, the moments of awe that will pepper your days as you adapt to your new level of vibrancy. Let your story become a testament to others who have settled too soon, who have resigned themselves to early decline and quiet despair. Show them, through your radiant presence, that it's never too late to be reborn in spirit, in mind, and yes, even in bodily vigor. Above all, remember that each step forward is an act of co-creation with the divine. You aren't just a passive recipient. Your choices, what you focus on, how you treat yourself and others, the words you speak, help shape how fully and swiftly this gift manifests. The universe delights in collaboration. When you demonstrate unwavering faith in the face of your old limitations, you deepen the channel through which blessings flow. Every time you speak health and vitality over yourself, every time you refuse to align with negativity, you energize the current of transformation surging through you. Thus, dear soul, the stage is set. You have read the words, felt the stirring, and recognized the possibility of a youth that transcends normal expectations. Let that possibility become your new baseline. Let it anchor your prayers, color your dreams, guide your posture. The gift is unexpected, but not undeserved. It's God's way of reminding you that the universe is vast and boundless, unconstrained by the rules we so often impose on ourselves. Accept it with both humility and excitement, for it's meant to elevate you and elevate all those you touch with your newfound glow. The final note: never doubt your role as a chosen one. That title might feel grand, but your heart has always known you carry a distinct purpose. This is part of that purpose, to show others that life can be renewed, that age can be undone in spirit, that cynicism can melt away into wonder. As you go forth, let your renewed presence speak louder than any sermon. Let your daily life reflect the truth that God is still in the business of miracles, that youth can be a state of divine grace rather than a fleeting phase lost to calendars and clocks. Step into that identity with reverence, gratitude, and an unshakable joy. After all, you've been chosen to embody it. Now it's your time to shine. Feel the steady heartbeat of your awakening. Take it with you into the routine tasks that shape your days. Notice how each breath can feel like a prayer, how each glance in the mirror can become a testament to ongoing renewal. And when the blessings fully unfurl and the people around you ask how you manage to exude such a youthful aura, you can simply smile and say, "It's a gift from God, and it's available to anyone willing to open their heart wide enough to receive." Share your story, share your glow, and watch as it creates ripples of hope that extend well beyond your own life. To those who read until this point, I commend your openness. May the youngness forever bestowed by the Almighty become an undeniable reality for you. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, comment 777 to seal your acceptance of this transformative gift. Then go forth, chosen one, and let each step you take affirm the miracle that's already begun inside you. Watch as your life blooms with unanticipated vitality, purpose, and wonder. Heaven stands witness to your decision, ready to rain down blessings in ways you can scarcely imagine. Receive it, embrace it, live it, and never doubt that this unexpected gift from God is well on its way, shimmering just beyond the horizon of your present moment, soon to become the radiant center of your new reality.